Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. It is Tuesday. This week is already going by fast. Yesterday flew by, today flew by. Beautiful day here in the Hudson Valley. We do have some rain, drizzle here, drizzle there, then a sudden downpour, and then it disappears. So I got a little bit of a wet head. I went out today with the hopes and anticipation that I was going to come back with some things for my trip. But that didn't work out too well for me. Oh my goodness, it's just been one of those days. But I did hit up a Dollar Tree before I had my little incident. And my little incident basically was I had gone to Dunkin' Donuts to get myself a coffee. And you see what's left in that coffee? Not because I drank it, because the girl that passed it over to me through the window didn't put the lid on properly. So when I grabbed it and went to crotch it, it blew up all over me. So I had wet pants, a wet shirt, a wet ass. I'm like, what do I do now? I'm sitting in the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot going, alrighty, what do I do now? So anyways, I turned around and drove all the way back home to sit and have some me time with all of you, and that's totally okay with me. I came back. The boyfriend was up in the shop working on one of the race cars because we're going to start loading up. And he's like, I'm like, don't even ask. I don't want to talk about it. All right, so me time with all of you. And I've got some pretty cool new finds. All of these finds came from a different store because I move about the valleys every now and then. But all these items came from the Newburgh location. And this one is over by the Stop and Shop. It's over by Marshall's and what is that other store? I think there's a Home Good next to it. So still the Hudson Valley, but just a little bit of a different store. I do not have any plus items in this particular video, but I do have some really good bargain buys and some finds that left me going, Alrighty, so I've got my scissors, I got my ruler. I'm gonna start off with some foodie finds, just a couple. But this happened to be on my wish list, and I got 2 boxes of this. And this is the Nature Valley cereal. It is a 14.5 ounce box. It is apple and cinnamon. Now, I love the Nature Valley granola bars. I have probably 4 or 5 boxes in my cabinet right now, and I think I have a box over here and the bag that I'm stacking up for the drag strips. Because now I have drag strip, then I have Rhode Island trip. So this whole family room is just filled with piles for all these different trips. Anyways, these do have valid box tops in here. Again, like I said, these were on my wish list. They're good till August 6th of 2026. That's probably why they're at Dollar Tree, but that's a good deal for us. So yeah, can't wait to try these. And this would be good like in some granola or something like that. This was a new find for me. This is by the company called Katami Ramen Topper Vegetable Topping Mix. It's a 1.41 ounce bag, and it looks just like this. And it has basically in here, it gives you cabbage, carrots, corn, green peas, and green onions. Basically, you just put it, if you want more of this kind of stuff in your ramen instead of what you're already getting, you're going to dump that in where extra, and there you go. I thought that was pretty cool because that's basically what's in your ramen noodle pouches. I used to like the ramen noodles, and I still do, but I have high blood pressure. I'm on medicine for that, so I have to watch the salt. So usually what I tend to do is I'll get those noodle things, and then I'll won't use the whole packet, or I'll rinse them a little bit. I know that's probably crazy, but I just like those kinds of noodles. This is a repeat purchase too. I'm so bad. I picked up 2 more of the Tootsie Roll Pops because 2 bags are already wiped out and gone. The kids next door came over. I had one, so I gave them a couple bags. The flavors: strawberry lemon, green apple watermelon, and blue raspberry cherry. Never seen these out in the stores before, so I think I'm good to go for the drag strip and the trip at this point. Another repeat buy because I've already wolfed down 2 or 3 cups. I think I'm on my 3rd cup. These are the snack packs, and these are the ones in the berry blue. These are not the ones with the 0 sugar. These are just the regular ones. I really like them. They really have a great flavor to them. So I picked up 2 more, and actually one's gonna go to Rhode Island with me, and one is gonna go to the direct strip with me. All right, I think that's it for like foodie finds. Yeah. All right, something that may be kind of a little bit boring, but they are inexpensive at Dollar Tree. I picked up myself a couple of these mailers because I've got some Happy Mail going out, some friend mail going out, birthday mail going out. I got a lot of mailing out to do. Let's go over to housewares for a moment. Have you seen these new colored garbage cans? I am so loving this blue. I mean, it's not really blue. To me, it's periwinkle because it's got a purplish blue to it, but I just thought it was so pretty, so I grabbed one of these. Not sure where that's going yet. I just like the color of the can. Then, you know those little pop-out baskets that you can get for $1.25? Well, I took the wrapping off because they have these little baskets that match. These things, I'm telling you, you can do so much with these little baskets. Oh my gosh, if you got like a little label machine or something, you could label some little kid's name on there, or you could label a Chi-Town girl's name on there. No, but I love the color. It matches the garbage can, so it's like a whole new color. There's like a peachy color, orangey color, like a yellowish color, but this one really got my attention. Now these baskets, from the handles to the bottom of the basket, 10.5 inches. Width-wise, 11. Yeah, I mean, these are so cute, so quick, so easy to take apart and put together in 2 seconds. There you go. But I was thinking, you know what? Get yourself some tissue, put it in here, have some of the tissue hanging out, fill it with bath and body things or sweets and treats, or maybe plants or something. Get yourself one of those plastics, clear cellophanes. Put this inside of it, wrap it all up, and what a gorgeous presentation for a gift. I think these are just so cool. The fact that you can just take them apart so quickly, close them down for storage purposes. Awesome. So yeah, I got myself a couple of those too. I just think they're so pretty. All right, also in housewares, I found these, and I was very excited to find these because I didn't think I would. All right, we're gonna start off with these Stitch. This is gonna be going to my friend Danielle because she's a big Stitch fan. These are microfiber sponges. They measure about 6 inches, so they've got that little bit of curvature here for your hand there. Again, microfiber, and these are Disney items because it does have that Disney logo on there, and you do have your Mickey Mouse on the back that matches Patty's butt. Okay, so we have Stitch. They also had Mickey Mouse. I was so excited to find Mickey Mouse. Don't worry, you're not on camera, it's facing the other way. And then I found Minnie Mouse. Too cute, right? Again, you've got those beveled sides there, so it fits in the hand really nice. I don't know if there are other designs. I want to say there are because I had seen other people haul them, but I didn't see any out in my neck of the woods. So my eyes are definitely open for those. Excuse me. Now, look what they have back. These are the baking liners. Now, the parchment paper liner exactly matches what's right here, what you're seeing. How cute. Like, if you don't want to use it for necessarily baking, how about giving somebody some cookies or maybe some cupcakes? You could totally take some of this and use it just like you would tissue paper. Anyways, what you're going to get in here, these are, you might as well say if I round it all the way out, 10 feet by 12 inches. Not bad, but the Garfield is too cool for school. So Garfield. They also had Stitch, so that's going to go to my pal as well. These are non-stick. They also had Mickey Mouse. Great Disney finds. I'm so impressed with the Disney. And then last but not least, they had Winnie the Pooh. Now this glare that you guys are seeing, unfortunately, it's just the way that the light's coming through the family room here, so I apologize for that. I'm going to open this Winnie the Pooh one just so you can see how cute it is. Love it. Very colorful. Now, obviously, that's the little thing that you peel off. Actually, let me open it for you. This will make it much easier for you all to share. Okay, look at how cute that is. If that's not adorable, and you know what? This could absolutely be used in lieu of tissue paper if you wanted to. So cute. The Winnie the Pooh is going to fly because, you know, he has been around forever. So don't know whether they have any other designs, but I'll definitely be keeping my eyes open for those as well. All right, let me just double check and make sure that was all the kitchen stuff like that. Oh no, I did find this. This was kind of interesting, and this is one of those products that made me go, It is a 3-pack, and it is called the Ultimate Scrub Tool. It is called Used by Humans, Cool Stuff You Need. Used by humans. Well, what else would it be used for? I'm just saying. So it's a 3-pack of worry-free cleaning, scratch-free, odor-resistant, ergonomic, flexible in warm water. This is what it looks like. I was like, well, what in the world? So we're going to check this out together because I'm pretty sure they're like scouring sponges. It says household, kitchen, bathroom, outdoors, garage, and grills. It cleans like a dream. All right, so what do we got here? Interesting package, I must say. Oh, how cool is that? Now, I don't know if those are supposed to be exclamation marks or is it just like little markings in there? Anyways, that's kind of a cool design. I could definitely see this doing some scrubbing because it's very coarse. Not hoarse, coarse. Let's see if I can get the other ones out because the other ones are different colors. They're just very tightly packaged in this box. Oh my gosh. All right, the next one. Oh no, okay, so this one's clear or kind of a whitish. Has that same design in the middle, so I'm not sure. Maybe that's just their design. And then the last one, I can get it out of here. Oh, here we go. I should have took it from the other end. Should have went in the other end. As soon as I can get it out of the box. All right, it's blue. So there's what they look like. They almost look like gears. All right, moving on. I thought that was kind of cool. And you know what? It's something to clean with, so I'm good about it. I don't know about all of you, but out here on the East Coast where I am currently at, which is in the state of New York in the Hudson Valley, I am starting to see Halloween-y everywhere. Now, mind you, it's only June, 23rd. So we still have a week of June, but yet there's Halloween stuff. I'm not going there. No way, too soon, not for me. However, I feel a little bit guilty because I did grab 2 things that I guess would be kind of fall themed, but I wanted to grab them before they're gone. They have by Soft Soap the apple spice scented liquid hand soap. So first of all, that is a brand name. These do smell yummy, so I'm just gonna stick them away in the cabinet. They also had this one, which is pumpkin spice, and there it is with the cinnamon. Now, I enjoy the smell of pumpkin spice, but I am not one of those pumpkin people. I'm not knocking those of you that are, because I've got my hang-ups too. We're all, you know, little toys and all the other things I have. But it just seems like we're just pushing these holidays, pushing. It's too fast. We need to slow down, people. You know, just let time roll. It's going by fast enough. All right, so the sponges. I think I'm officially out of like houseware stuff. Let's go over to beauty and makeup. All right, these are a phenomenal buy. I don't want to talk about Christmas yet, but we're halfway through the year. And if you shop for multiple people or you're shopping on a budget, Dollar Tree pretty much is the way to roll because they do still have many items that are $1 and a coin. And just another little friendly reminder, the theater size box candies starting June 26th, and I believe this is all throughout the whole country, all their boxes of candies that were $1.25 will be $1. The other item that's going to $1 on the 26th is, I can't think of the name of them off the top of my head, but they're those little beef jerky things in those reddish kind of packages. I should have gotten a picture for all of you, and I didn't. Those that are normally $1.25 are going to $1 as well on June 26th. So check your stores if that's something you buy. Check it out. Check the scanners. That should be going into effect the morning of June 26th. All right. Perfect buy for the gentleman on your shopping list. Maybe for a just because gift, a birthday gift, Christmas stockings. Yes. Barber's Edge 2-pack non-slip textured precision nail clipper set. That's a steal. It really is a steal. So you get this big one for those honker toes, and then this little baby one for maybe fingers. I think that's a phenomenal buy. It does have this rubber gripper right inside that you can put your finger in the hole and feel it. Put your finger in the hole and feel it. Yes, it's non-grip. So I picked up a couple because not only do I like to replace the ones I have in the household, they disappear as well and walk away with the fork and the spoon. What else are we missing? A bow saw, a wooden spoon disappeared in the house. Other random things just disappear. All right, so speaking of the same company I just spoke of, Barber's Edge, another phenomenal buy. It's a set of barber scissors and a comb. This is a great buy. Now, right there, where were these for Father's Day? Because this would have been perfect for Father's Day. So I did pick up only one package of those. Also in Makeup and Beauty, I don't know what's going on with the clippers, but these are by Extreme Eco Collection. It's another nail clipper set. This one is made with what? It's eco-friendly, made with wheat straw. That's interesting, but there they are right there. I did get 2 packages because some of these would be going to my girls down under. And there's the back side and there's the front. That is a phenomenal buy. Again, just my opinion. But by the same company, they also had this matching set of tweezers. There they are. So keep your eyes open. These match identically when it comes to the colors and the packaging. This is a phenomenal purchase. Phenomenal. That's my new word today. Phenomenal. Alrighty, staying in Makeup and Beauty. Oh my goodness. Now, I won't repeat what I repeated last time about the face masks because some stores do it, some stores don't, depending on where you live. All right, we're going to get past it. 4-pack by Taste Beauty. There it is right there. I'm going to open it up and share with all of you. If you have friends, look at this. 4 in a package for $1 and a coin. This, again, is by Taste Beauty. Make Waves Watermelon Scented Face Mask. Oh my gosh, how cute are these? Put them away. If you got 4 little ones or a couple of friends, this is a great buy. I mean, some stores, okay, I'm going to say it. Some stores are going to take them out of this packaging and they're going to go like this. We can't help that. It is what it is. Technically, because it says 4-pack, those packages should be all in there. Great buy, new to me. I also found La 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 Llama. It is a cotton candy scent 4-pack. There it is, 4-pack. Love my 4-packs. Again, gift giving, extras for yourself. You got a girl night, party night. Invite the girls over. You're drinking wine, having pizza, and you're doing facials or whatever the hell you end up doing. I don't know. La 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 Llama cotton candy. Too cute. Love, love the packaging. They also had You Are Fantastic. Look at the panda bear, and it's got a unicorn. Again, 4-pack. There's what you're getting. You know, the fact that they have little holes on them there, make a little Christmas tree with all these little things on there for your friends to take home. Again, this one is berry scented. It is so cute. Do you see the little unicorny thing? A little unicorny horny on the panda bear. Last but not least, because I'm going to blow you guys away with it. You're going to get so fed up of face masks, but oh my gosh. All right, the last one by Taste Beauty. Totally gnarly. Fruit Punch Scented 4-pack. You guys are going to hear me in your sleep going, 4-pack. There they are. Are these just not cute? They're too cute. All right, let's get away from face masks for a moment. They had these, which I love because I love the little baby things, the little mini sizes in certain things, like I've said before. All right, so these are by Be Pure. You're going to compare them to Vaseline's original scented lip balm. These were out last year, maybe the year before, maybe not. I don't recall, but love them. Wanted to get some more again, and I did. I love these for my Snackle boxes that I do not only for Snackles, but I also use them for my little mini things too. So we had this one. Then they also had the cocoa butter. They had creme brulee. Yummy in the tummy. And last but not least, they had rosy. This creme brulee one smells awesome. I was going to say amazing. All right, moving on. These are kind of like all over the internet, at least from what I have seen. I found 3. I don't know how many there are in total, but these are by Be Pure. And these are your shimmering liquid eyeshadows with hyaluronic acid. The very first one we have is Ember. The next one that we have is Frost. And last but not least, we have Mirage. Very pretty. I'm going to open this up. I happen to be a very big fan of liquid eyeshadow. I was when I was younger as well. The reason for me anyways, because I can only speak for me, it just works well. It stays longer. The powder for me always ends up all over the place and all over my face. So yeah, I do like the liquid eyeshadows. Have I tried these before? No, I have not. So we're going to open this baby up. There is what she looks like. I'm assuming it's going to have one of those little felt little lippy applicators, I would think. Let's try not to spill it all over. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot lighter than I thought it would be. All right. Did I bring tissue? Of course I didn't bring tissue because then I would be too organized. So we're going to go right there between the age spots and just do a little dab. That's actually very pretty right there between the big age spot and the bigger one. And the owies I get from mowing and cutting. Very pretty. I didn't think it was going to look like that, but yeah, I would wear that totally. The silver looks cool. The gold looks cool. You know what's nice in the summer months? You know, you're showing more skin, being more exposed. I think, in my opinion, people, girl, women, whatever, whoever wears makeup, you tend to change your color tones. You go to more glittery and bronze tones in the summer months than you do in the winter months. That is very pretty. I was just checking to see for it drying. It's not bad. I mean, I patted it a few times. My finger's not too bad. Not that you'd be sitting there doing that with your eyes anyway. So yeah, I would totally wear that. All right, staying in makeup and beauty, but also moving to the side of like more, yeah, we'll just talk about this, shall we? This is by Spa Luxury. I don't know if they're going to do these for every scent they make, but I found, and this is a 9.7 ounce, the shave cream for Spa Luxury's Tropical Coconut. So you know these guys put out the body spray, the lotion, the scrubs. So this is just one scent of many. So I'm, yeah, like really curious to see if they're going to do more of those. Alrighty, this was a cute little fun find for me because I have never seen Winnie the Pooh temporary tattoos. Have you guys? How cute are these little Winnie the Pooh characters? There's Tigger and Piglet and Roo and Kanga. I was like, wow, I don't think I've ever seen Winnie the Pooh. So I grabbed those. I thought those were fun. I did pick up 2 packs of these because sometimes, you know, especially, let me just use the drag strip as an example. Sometimes you're just getting dirty. I mean, you're really getting dirty. You're smelling like nitro, which is a great smell, don't get me wrong. But you just get dirty, and sometimes you don't have water and everything right there. So I usually tend to get some wipes just to have them. And these were new to me. You get 100 in here. And these are actually baby wipes, but you get 100 and they are fragrance-free and it says 99% water. I opened up a pack and I smelled them. There's like no smell or anything, which is great, but yeah. So I grabbed myself some of those. I did see this brush one looked a little bit crazy, but I thought it was kind of funky too. Found this over in the aisle, obviously where you get your hairbrushes. They had them in this pretty lilac. They had them in green, blue, black, and I think red. But I opted for this lilac one because I thought, all right, that's kind of something different. What else do I have? Let me see. Did I get through the whole batch? Holy crap, I did. Well, I did have to cut my time short today only for my Dunkin' Donuts spill, but I so enjoy this me time with all of you. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Oi, I've only got 2 days left and then I get into like crazyville with everything going on. So I enjoyed this me time with all of you. I sure hope you enjoyed this me time with me. Miss Mia is rolling, she's somewhere out and about. I'm not sure exactly where she is. And if you guys are wondering what that pile there in the corner is, that's just a little bit of a collection of Miss Mia's toys. They pile up that high. All right, everybody, that's it for this time around. A big hug from me to all of you. Thank you so much for watching and your support. And until next time, bye for now.